What's up, everyone? Today we are going to be trying to install an Agentic orchestrator that I found in open source and try to use it to build a small project. I've been meaning to get into this agentic orchestration because I know it's like a huge deal, and I just never got into it. So now I'm going to do that. And I'm going to be just kind of figuring it out as I go. So I'm experimenting with that. Maybe you would appreciate that. Or maybe you're just going to go, I wish it was more polished. Anyway, let me know. Without further ado, we're going to go here. So there's this post that I found here. So this Jeffrey Emanuel guy seems to be, from what I've seen, like, you should definitely check out his Twitter. It's like really, really good stuff. Very advanced with the whole like agentic orchestration. And the main tool that he has is this agent flywheel. So that's the thing we're going to be setting up. And he made it open source. Thanks, Jeffrey. All right, and so this was like a post that he did for people that were just getting into it to help get started. He also has like a Discord. I think it's linked in his Twitter profile or either on his website. I'll link it below. But yeah, so to figure out how to do this, we're going to go to installation help and go there. And let's go back here and go to the GitHub. Oh, what? Okay. So also in the installation help, they recommend getting a remote server that's 64 gigabytes. So that's what I'm going to be using. I think he actually uses a much more than that, but Jeffrey usually uses like 30 agents or something, and I am not using 30 agents because I'm not going to be able to afford that because that's like thousands of dollars. So let's go. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head over to Hetzner. And then let me pause the video here. All right, so we're gonna call this project Agent. Can't type today apparently. All right, cool. So let's go create a server here. What we go with this one? Ooh. Okay. No 64 gigabytes. All right. Let's see. Damn. All right. What's going on here? Well, I told you that this would be. Jesus. Well, told you that this would be me figuring it out, and it definitely is. Add a server, yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that one's 32. Maybe this is why he used Contabo. I think I remember him saying he used Contabo here. Yeah, okay. So Cloud VPS, 64 gigs, 56 a month. Okay. Well, let's go with the budget option. It's gonna require me to make a new account, but so be it. So do that real quick. All right. So here we are on OHV, and this is the recommended plan. The VPS 5, so 64 gigs of RAM, so that's kind of what we want. Alright, so that's the only US one left. Yep, do Ubuntu, and that's it. We'll continue with this, and yep. Okay, cool. All right, well, I will be right back so that you don't see my banking info. So, just looking at the documentation here, shows you on OHV how to log into your VPS. Oh, putty. Yeah, I was thinking getting that. Okay, I'll worry about that later. But yeah, so to install, you just reinstall OHV control panel, then you pick the app, SSH into it, and then go from there. So I'm just gonna follow this, and yeah. All right. So I basically just followed the instructions here. We got the signed in with this, and then also created a root password and saved it in a password manager. I recommend. But yeah, make sure you save them somewhere. So yeah, have the root one, and now we're going to follow the directions here, securing a VPS. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so yeah, I ran these two to make sure everything's up to date, and now we need to create an SSH key so that we can SSH in. Oh, okay, look, they have a tutorial on putty. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm stop recording for a little bit because I don't want to show my passwords or SSH keys. So all right, so I actually took a break for a little bit because I was sick last week, but yeah, yesterday I got the VPS up and running and the SSH configured. So now check here. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, SSH is configured, and we're good to go with the VPS. So I think this stuff would be easier with a monitor, but okay. So here is the coding flywheel. This VPS is nothing, by the way. Like, the only thing that's set up is SSH protocol. Also, if you're not familiar with SSH, like, yeah, definitely get familiar with that. I actually haven't dealt with it in a little bit, so it took me a little bit of refresher, but... Oh, I have that copied. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, well, you didn't have this before. This is nice. Install terminal, rent VPS, yep, okay. Set up accounts, okay. Yeah, that's what we have to do now. So setting up the accounts, that involves setting up like Claude Code, and, oh, dude. This is so cool. He has like a whole tutorial here, and it's actually really good. Okay, well, I should have done this. I didn't realize that Jeffrey had set this entire thing up. This is awesome. Yeah, rent a VPS. Wow, that's great. He really just has it all. Okay. Hell, you don't need my help. Create a VPS instance. Yeah, right. Okay. So you've already seen this work. Whoa. I don't know why it's not letting me go to the next step. What is going on here? Oh, okay. You have to click the buttons to check it off. Okay, that's actually a little annoying, but everything else, I think it's still cool that he made this setup. So it's very methodical. Yeah, I rented a VPS. You saw this. Oh, you have to check the checkboxes. Okay, so yeah, it's a little hard to see, but those are checkboxes right there, and you have to check them off. Yep. Check the region close to me, set a root password, create a VPS, and wait for it to start. Yep. All right. Does that mean I can go to the next one? Come on. Where do I? Oh shit. Okay. So he's checking to make sure that you do your homework here, and making sure that you enter in the IP address. Huh. Okay. Confused why he would need that. Patch your VPS for the first time. Your computer SSH. Yup. Right. So this is yeah, this is what I did off screen because, you know, can't be showing SSH keys or anything like that. But yeah. Yep. Yeah, okay, and he like yeah, there's this checkbox here. We are logged in, so let's put that in. Fuck if I remember. Okay. So yeah, his command actually didn't work for me. And it took like a couple seconds of digging. I had to go into OHV. But it turns out that their default user is root, and so you can just get into root in an OHV. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong tutorial. So this one, how to configure user accounts and root access on a server, is that's the one. And so it goes into, you know, everything you need to do here. I didn't need to do any of that. I just went to switching to the root account, and all you have to do is sudo -s, and then there you go. And so you know that it's different because it's changed now. So that's like the root account. Oh, okay, and then you can get out by going exit. Cool. Okay, so now we know how to do that. Now let's keep going here. So that's why he needed your IP, so that he can give you that, but that didn't work for our particular instance. Can't be established. What? Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so what he meant by root is kind of what I did earlier, which was like, you know, you SSH here into this, you know, user, and then, you know, you put in the password that was set up with OHV, and then after that, you do the SSH. So, all right. How do I'm connected. Yes, I am connected. All right, set up your accounts. There we go. This is where we want to be. Okay. Expensive subscriptions. Yeah, damn right. You don't need all of them. Start with one agent and add others later if you want different AI perspectives. Or Google SSO. What does that mean? Can't click on that. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Subscription costs ahead. All right, let's do it. Damn. Okay. Yeah, you know, that is expensive, but fuck it, you know. We all die anyway. Yeah, fuck it. Let's send it. All right. So I'm gonna go here. I already have, I think, yeah, I have plus. So all I need to do is upgrade plan. So plus, yeah. All right, and I think this will just use the same card that I have on file. Oh, nice. Okay, they prorated it. At least they're not taking every single ounce of everything I have. Yeah. All right, and then oh, whoops! I freaking I skipped the these two. These are the essentials. So yeah. GH auth login. Okay. So you're allowed to get Claude Code with the $20 a month subscription. Oh, okay. So maybe to use it on a VPS, you need Max. All right, we'll send it. No, we're going to. What's this? Oh, nice. It's like incognito mode in Google. I wonder if they still steal your data or not. Okay. Well, Jeff, I think you might have given us the wrong link, but here, let's see here. Oh, never mind. It was just because upgrade plan. Yep. Yeah. Of course, they want to make it, easy for you to. Okay, 100 is not bad. Not as bad as 200, right? Oh shit. Okay, so they made this plan. Fuck it. We're gonna send it. Oh yeah, that's because I paid for like a year's worth. So okay. Nice. Hey. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and sum that. And we are all good here. So now let's go back here, and we're gonna go for that same setup. All right, and after install, we're gonna do your. Oh yeah, we need to install it on the VPS, right? So let's go here. Claude Code. Oh, cool. Oh, guest passes. I didn't know you could do that. All right. Yep. Terminal. Yep. Okay. Yeah. It's amazing how easy, like, a lot of this stuff has gotten recently. All right. Cool.
Excuse me. um, what do you mean command not found?
Fusion. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I was like, you have to sign in. The fuck? Native installation. Okay. Yeah, we'll put that in the path. What? All right. This. Okay. Work. Broski. I'm a little confused here. Here's what we can do. I think I think we can use the verbose flag here to see what's going on. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this doesn't really help. See if it works. Yeah, okay, so it worked. I think I just didn't have permission without the root user, so that's good to know. Okay, cool. So that's installed. That is nice. Now we're going to install codecs. This is my plan. Hello. What? I need to get out of here. Try in your terminal. Let's do it. Cool. All right. And we're just going to copy that. We're using the root login now. npm I. Yeah. Right. Okay. npm not found. Actually, forget if brew is what some of these. Okay. Okay. Actually, can I just do pip install? Pip install npm? Oh yeah, right. Um, what did I use to install the other one? It's curl.
So,
Yeah, I gotta say the Claude code was a lot more straightforward for just a blank canvas, kind of like VPS tools. Yeah, no, we want this one. Well, usually handy dandy Google Coda. Okay, let's see. Curl. All right. I'm just gonna type it into econ. Bay. Yeah, it's the same command. And would you look at that, it didn't work. Oh, nvn command not found. This is why you need to actually read things. This loads nvm dash source. Close and reopen your terminal to start using VM, or run the following and use it now. We'll go with the second option. Hey. This loads the MVM, and then this one. This loads the bash completion. Okay. Nope. No. Selected too much. There we go. Okay. All right. Now. There we go. Right. All right. Now let's try this one. Okay, so it's telling me I installed an outdated version. That can happen sometimes when you take advice from Google. So some of the data it gets from is outdated. No harm, no foul. Yeah. Let's check the version. Oh yeah, I forgot I wasn't splitting it anymore. Cool. All right. So now we have all of those installed. So I'm gonna close all these. Cool. Cloud Code, GitHub. Oh yeah. Okay. So CloudWorks. Oh yeah. What is Codex plugin? All right, so I've connected Claude Code and Codex to my terminal, and so now I'm going to connect GitHub, and I think I want to use SSH for this, and I'm gonna have to pause the screen again so that those are not visible. All right, so I've connected GitHub, I've connected Claude Code, and I've connected Codex. So now, I can move on to the next one. Make sure you're connected to VPS. Yep, we are. And I like how he explains this in kind of, for people who are new to this whole thing. It's really good. Yep, Windows. What? Pre-flight command. All right. All right. What is this? The pre-flight. Okay. Yep. 3 warnings. Rang as root, unattended upgrades. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it. It says the pre-flight checks are passed and the warning is information, so all green or only warnings. Yep. Okay. Yep. Continue to installer. All right. So now we're going to install mode vibe. This is quite something. Okay. Go. Don't panic. How long does this take? 15 minutes. Yep. Key prompt. Oh shit. You gotta be kidding me. What? I just killed my SSH connection. About how? That won't let me log into the root. Ah, fuck. Okay. I think I know what happened here, but yeah. Alright, well, this is needing to upgrade. It's gonna take a while, and it says it needs to reboot constantly, which means it's gonna keep logging me out. So here's where I'm gonna end it for today, and then tomorrow I'll log back in. All right. So it's the next day, but
last night the, Linux finished installing, and I just,
use the install command line from install line from here. So yeah, and that's it. So now with ls we can see all these different items here. Yeah. And it also connected to the SSH keys that were, already in the folders. So it, it's connected to my laptop. All right. So next step, reconnect as Ubuntu. Yeah. To do that, I just need to go here. And there we go. Reconnected as Ubuntu. Easy. All right. Yeah. Okay. So there he goes. So he kind of built it in the SSH connections, which means that dealing with the finicky stuff before actually was kind of a waste of time, but I didn't know that that was part of the flywheel. But yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Connected. This is great. It's like plug and play, verify key-based connection. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. So what he's saying is, make sure that you're connecting with the SSH key and the SSH key only. Wow, look at that. It's like autofill. Yeah, that's really cool. Exit. There we go. All right. So let's copy that. Go here. Yep. Oh. Not accessible. What? AC. Oh, yeah, okay. That was the wrong. That's the wrong type, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, I wasn't asked for a password, so pretty sure this works. Connection refused. No. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, so sometimes you need to modify this with chmod, and I actually did have to do that before, so maybe it wasn't all for nothing. But the key works. All right. Now this is the cool stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Well, we know we're connected because we see Ubuntu here, so yeah, not worried about that. Yep. I mean, some of this information, if you're technical, you might be like, oh, like, why is he even talking about this? But I think it's cool that he's specifying for non-technical people. Something like this. Run the doctor command. Okay. Let's do it. I'm actually going to make this full screen. Okay, everything is good. Oh. Hail scale. Yeah. What I'm confused about is why... Okay, yeah, what I'm confused about is why, like, talking about Tailscale, because I don't have Tailscale installed unless there's something I'm missing here.
Well, you know what? Let's do it.
Gonna, I'm gonna switch from trackpad to mouse because this trackpad is annoying me. Go.
Oh, yeah, that's why. Because I don't have a freaking... I don't have a freaking, Tailscale login.
But,
Yeah, you know what?
I'm not used to this whole thing. Like, usually it'll just, like, go up, but this one shows you the past three commands, so... Okay. Okay. Cool. Worked. Good with me.
Alright.
Hmm. Log file. Just go here.
Okay.
So this works. No. Yeah, so, running into things like this, you start to think this is probably not something that's non-technical friendly, even though he's tried to make it that way. But, okay, so that actually took not long at all, because I was able to type it into Claude, and it just told me what to do. Just made me, remove anything there. There was nothing there, so that command actually didn't do anything. And then it just, had me make it and give it the right permissions so that it could be edited. And yeah, it went through. So that's great. And yeah, so now everything is working good. So I can do the AC.s. Oh, ACF. Yep. And this one's not tab, but arrow. I have to get used to that.
Alright. Keep alive.
Okay.
Alright. What else?
Meta skill. All right, and then last but not least, we have the remote compilation helper. I actually don't know what that does. Um, Wait a minute. New. I don't know what that means. Helper. Okay, I'll take a look at that later. Maybe it's this. No, that's not it. That's this one up here. That was the one before. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just going to see what happens. Yeah, this whole system is very complex, and trying to understand it all like in one go is gonna be, I don't know, not impossible, but just take a long time, and we'll be back. Bass. Okay. Whoops. Well, okay, it doesn't let you edit. Right. Still have it saved, so just bash. There we go. Oh, RCH. Yeah, I've heard that mentioned. Restart. We must start a new Claude Code session for RCH. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's gonna have trouble opening the browser. Okay, so got it connected. The Claude symbol is still so cute. It's kind of funny. They made it that way. Okay. I think we're still on this step, actually. On all passes, right? All pass. Everything passes, right? Nah. Why is this one not passing together? Oh. Okay. Okay. You logged in as root, reconnect, yeah, unwording. Oh yeah, this is just the, yeah, okay. Okay. He looks... Okay.
Oh, okay, that's just going over how you authenticate, like, Claude Code and a headless server.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we already did that. And we'll worry about Supabase and Vercel later. Yeah, so he says most people start with one coding agent and the rest later, so recommended now. Claude Code, which we have.
We also have Codex, not Gemini yet, but can add that later. Optional later. Wrangler, Superbase, Vercel. Yeah, we'll add that later. Did the tail scale, Claude, Codex. Do I have to log back into Codex? Or does it just come up? Shit. Oh, well, that's Codex login. Okay, well, I'm going to stop. Alright, so I'm logged into Codex as well, and you can tell that you're logged into Codex by doing code, and then it comes up, and then Claude Code is CC, so he made it, very quick to access any of these, right? You can see here, and Gemini is GMI, so yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, this is the final page of the setup, and here we're gonna do the onboard command. Okay. I think this is the learning hub. Yeah, okay, so run onboard for the command line version. Running a new project. Okay, let's do it. Welcome to ACFS. Okay, we're gonna want the full screen for this one. Understand what you have and what you're about to learn. Prefer to use the web version. Modern command line tools. I'm familiar with some of those. JavaScript, okay. Python, UV, Rust, and Go, nice. Claude Code, Codex, Gemini. Yeah, this one. Okay. Think of your setup like this. Your laptop, cockpit, SSH, BPS, sessions, persistence, coding agents, the workers, NTM, the orchestrator. Your laptop is just the remote control. The real work happens on the BPS. Yeah. Right? As it should. SSH connection drops, no problem. Your work continues on Tmux. That's cool. Linux basics, SSH fundamentals, Tmux, agent commands. Okay, this is great. I mean, yeah, this is like, this will help you anywhere. Linux basics and SSH fundamentals. Flywheel, all right. Flywheel workflow, ready. Whoa, what? It's not letting me type. On. Let's on or find. Come on, 55 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna use the web version now. Not that the terminal one wasn't cool. It was pretty cool, but yeah, I don't want to wait that long. Where is it? Start Learning Hub. Okay. Welcome overview. Yo. Okay. Wow, look how shiny the website is, right? It's all glowy and stuff.
Also, he used like the tool to make his website too, so this is all like, AI generated. Maybe that's like easy to tell from how glowy it is, but yeah. All right, like pro. Where am I? EWD. Really? Sure. Bruh. All right. I can connect to.
Okay, I see how okay, I see how it is. Fucking not even remembering my latest commands.
Okay.
Yeah, LS we're aware of. Okay. Yeah, these are helpful.
Yeah, I've never really been good at memorizing commands. I think you just have to use them a lot. You know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it gives you like all the information. There's like ls will do what? LS gives you more information than LL. At least in this terminal. Let's see. I should just get a big monitor for this. That would be helpful.
LA. Yeah, so it has things like
there's definitely some things here that were missing in the previous one.
Wait, actually, are there? Maybe not. Well, there could be. Tree. That could be cool. Yeah, alright.
I think I'll be using this one a lot in the future. Because that just gives you everything. Okay. Yeah, CD. Go home. Up one level. Well, that one I didn't know. That's pretty cool. CD minus. But yeah, these are all just commands, so, use this as a reference or whatever until you don't have to. Zoxide.
Okay. Yeah, make directory my project.
Make CD. Okay, I didn't know that, so that combines like make dir and cd commands, touch file text, yeah. Viewing files, yep. Less scroll through, head, and also if you want to edit, then you do like, you use nano or vim, and you can just do like vim in the file, or like nano in the file, and then edit it. But yeah, less just lets you look through it, I'm pretty sure. Actually, it's been a while since I used less. First 20 lines, last 20, just the weak things. Yep, harm. Dangerous. This is cool. I haven't used this. Files by name. Verify you learned it. Okay, well. Yeah, okay, so there's some good commands here that I didn't know about. Some I did, but, going through and looking at these commands is good to do. Whoa. Chill. What the? Go back. There we go. Alright, well, you've kind of seen that we have this up and running, so I think I just need to go get educated on this, but, everything's working, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And And this video is already getting pretty long, so I think I'm going to save the like first test run for the next video. Sorry if this is like I don't know, giving you blue balls or something, but yeah, it's gotten pretty long. But hopefully this kind of gives you an idea of like what setting up something like this entails. It's not yeah, it's not like hard per se. It's just you'll run into like things here and there, but you can get Claude to do it for you. And so one of the great things about AI is how accessible it makes something like this. Like, you know, operating the terminal used to be something that only like super nerds did, because the most of the nerds would just use an IDE for most of their stuff. But now operating the terminal can be done by like non-technical people, you know, and it doesn't take that much, especially with the new like terminal user interfaces that they have. And so yeah, it's really cool. So here's an example of I'm like kind of getting it set up now, but here's an example of two different agents, and we're going to try to send this command to both of them, see what happens. Oh, okay. Okay, yep, and it's doing both. That's weird. Okay, I think it sent it as a command here too, but it also sent it to these two agents. So anyway, that's actually pretty sick. Okay, so this one is finished. This is Claude code, I'm pretty sure. And this one's also Claude. Yeah, two Claude agents. I have Codex set up here as well, but it's not showing up. But yeah, I just wanted to show the final product and show that it's, you know, working. You know, yeah, this is a very basic kind of demo orchestration, but it works. HTML. Okay, yeah, so they kind of did similar things, and that kind of makes sense because it's a very basic command. But you know, just to kind of give an idea of what this does. So yeah, this is kind of where I am in the learning hub. This is like great, by the way, super easy to follow. So to wrap up, this was basically just from zero, like nothing, to setting up the server, to downloading all the software, setting everything up, and getting to the very basics of orchestration, which we had two agents, you know, going at once. And so yeah, this was like very kind of messy. I showed you a lot of like the nitty-gritty issues that I got into and like fixing it in real time. You know, the only thing I didn't show was you know, passwords or SSH keys. Tried to leave that out. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this format. I know it's pretty messy, and maybe you might think I don't really want to see that, like just show me the clean polished stuff. Yeah, just let me know. But you know, I thought it's really cool, you know, just like setting up those parallel agents. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this a lot more.